Fans are showing that they're not too happy about this new development involving Nene and Bethany. What's going on? Well, I have some new information that may answer that question and more right after this. What's up, kinfolk? And welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do me a favor and subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, do me a favor and get notified, so you'll know whenever I upload new videos to the channel. All right, kinfolk, come on into the house. We have a lot to talk about, and it centers around rumors that allegedly fans aren't too happy about this new development between Nene and Bethany. What's going on? Well, I have some new information that may answer that question and more, and here it goes. Rumors are that allegedly Bethany Frankel's latest attempt to go against Bravo and unfair alleged treatment may be all performative and downright suspicious. A source said, "Everyone knows that Bethany can't be trusted. She's New York City slick and always looking out for herself. She wants to be the queen bee of this huge Bravo fight. But if she was really down for the cause, she would put Nene front and center." The source continued, "Bethany is clearly using Nene for YouTube views. It's clear as day that she's essentially trying to take over Nene's entire complaint and rebrand it as her own. No one is surprised that Ebony isn't willing to work with Bethany with filing this complaint. Ebony sees right through Bethany and her attempts to try and make this all about her. This really is Bethany trying to hijack a black woman's complaint. So the question is, why is Bethany doing all of this? Well, an industry insider said that behind the scenes, allegedly, Bethany is using Nene and other Bravo celebrities to file a joint complaint against the network so that she can get her lick back. It's all a petty game that Bethany continued to source. Allegedly, she's mad because a deal with Bravo fell through. And because Bethany was getting too greedy, now she wants to allegedly humiliate the network because she couldn't get her own way. Do her claims have merit? Some. Is the public taking her complaints more serious because of who she is? Yes. But the source also said this still isn't her fight. Fans also have taken notice, and one fan said on social media, "Bethany is a snake and can't be trusted. I hate how Nene is playing right into her hands. It's clear Bethany sees great value in having Nene on her side. I just wish Nene would take the Ebony K route." Another fan said, "It's sad how Bethany is trying to assert herself into Nene's fight. The white woman savior complex is real." And all sources agree that it does seem like Bethany is showing Nene and other Bravo celebrities fake love in order to elevate herself and her complaints. Which is sad, ended the source. She could really have brought some meaningful changes to the network and to other Bravo celebrities if her heart was in the right place. Now, kinfolk, this is some new information that came across my desk regarding this new, I guess you can call them, power couple with Nene and Bethany joining forces to essentially, in my opinion, take down Bravo, depending on how you're looking at it. But the first thing about this rumor that I do find very interesting and is right in front of our faces, and it's this. Bethany, since she came into the Bravo universe, has always branded herself as a hustler. And that is very evident by how she turned her Skinny Girl Vodka brand into a multi-million-dollar empire. So, it's not hard to believe that she has other motives behind what she's doing. Even she's alluded to the fact that she doesn't need the money. She does need the attention, but more so, if someone leads off with she doesn't need the money, or I don't need the money, or I get nothing out of this, then 9 times out of 10, they are getting something out of it. And they're just trying to make us look the other way or think differently. Now, what is that something? I don't know. People are speculating, and if you are to believe the rumors, because right now it's just alleged information, that she's doing all of this to get her lick back at Bravo because a deal fell through, then one could see how, those motives can make her blind to the fact that what she's doing could actually bring about significant changes to the network and to other Bravo celebrities, only if she would move her ego out of the way. So I'm not too surprised by this rumor that, she is doing this, just to get back at Bravo for some strange reason. Because at the end of the day, we know who Bethany is. She is a hustler. She is someone who's going to fight tooth and nail to get what she wants. And I just hate how she's using other people, or allegedly using other people, in her plan. Now, kinfolk, the other part of this rumor that I absolutely hate is this. I hate that it seems like Nene is being used by Bethany. And I just feel like, Nene's story, in my opinion, is real. Not saying that the allegations that she's saying is real, or the allegations she's talking about are real. I just feel like what she experienced emotionally is real. And, you can tell that it brings Nene great pain to talk about it and to have to constantly rehash it. And the fact that it seems as if Bethany is using that pain for her benefit just doesn't seem right to me. And it doesn't sit right with me either. I really do feel like that Nene does need someone in her team or her PR team who can help guide her through this sticky situation when it comes to the complaints against Bravo. Because I think if done right, Nene probably could actually get a spinoff or a piece back. Or, if anything, it could really turn the public opinion in Nene's favor to where her brand can recoup a lot of, image that it lost during this fight. Because as you can remember, a lot of fans of Real Housewives of Atlanta who weren't necessarily Nene fans felt as if she was not either lying about her situation or if she was just doing it to be vindictive and bringing all this information out because she lost her peach. But as I see her talk about her issues with Carlos King and with Bethany, I can tell that her emotions and her hurt, I can tell they're real to her. And she does feel a certain type of way. And I just hate that it appears to be that Bethany is exploiting that hurt and that pain just for attention, or if you are to believe the rumors, to allegedly get her lick back because a deal fell through at Bravo. But kinfolk, another part of this rumor that I do find very interesting and I do think will be the ultimate outcome of this big Bravo complaint is this. I do think that once Bethany has milked her complaint, I do think that she's going to let this complaint fall by the wayside. And we're probably not going to hear anything else about it after the new year. Bethany, whatever her purpose was, whatever her motives were, I do think that once she has accomplished her goal, whatever it may be, she's definitely going to leave this alone. Which, again, is so unfortunate because what she's doing, if you are to believe her original reasons for doing this, could bring about significant changes at the network or in the Bravo universe that would be beneficial to the other housewives and other reality TV stars and the fans. But I do hate to say it that I do think that Bethany is going to abandon this mission in the new year. But it just kind of speaks to who Bethany is. Bethany has said it plenty of times. She is a hustler. She gets in, she gets out. And I do feel like if this is no longer serving her or her serving her ego, she's definitely going to leave it alone. Again, which is super unfortunate because some of these complaints from these ladies, I'm not saying they're real, but I am saying that the emotions that they feel about these alleged incidents leads someone to believe that they are or have been, greatly negatively impacted by what happened. Now, kinfolk, the last thing about this rumor has to do with Ebony K. I didn't know Ebony K was just like slick funny. I don't know if you read the Vanity Fair article, but she comes off kind of comical in the interview. But it's one thing about Ebony that I do find very refreshing is this. You know, Ebony has aired out her own frustrations with Andy and Bravo and the Real Housewives of New York producers, and she's done things and done it time and time again. Not only did she point out the systemic racism, but also the blatant racism or alleged blatant racism and alleged systemic racism at the network with production and with some of her cast members. And so in doing that, now that Bethany has breathed new life into this complaint that has been around since Bethany took it on, you would think it would be easy for Ebony to say, you know what? Let me just hop on a bandwagon with Bethany. Let me get behind her or stand beside her and use her voice to elevate my voice, to bring about change, to write a new book or to get some press, to go on a speaking tour about her experience. It would have been very easy for Ebony to cross-brand and cross-promote with Bethany on this issue. And the fact that Ebony has refused to do that, the fact that Ebony has refused to stand with Bethany in this fight, it really shows that, you know, for all intents and purposes, however you feel about her, Ebony is a real one. I feel like what she did was very admirable, real. The fact that she is standing up for herself and saying, no, I'm not about to let this, you know, woman come in and hijack something that is so personal to her and personal to Nene as well, and make it her own, because she can't tell the story with as much conviction as, you know, Ebony can or as Nene can. And I'm so glad that Ebony recognized that, and I'm glad that she's standing 10 toes down behind her decision. Now, kinfolk, I want to know what you guys think. Now, if you are to believe this rumor that Bethany is allegedly using Nene for her own purposes to either allegedly get her lit back at Bravo or just to elevate herself into the conversation, do you think that Bethany has good intentions behind all of this? Or do you think Bethany is being her typical New York hustler self and making this all about her in order to elevate her voice and her voice only? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All right, kinfolk, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys over on the next one. Peace.